and welcome to the next episode of Miriam the Librarian Reviews. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about organizing. I have all these things to show you on how to organize your life. If you're going back to school or you just want to organize your paperwork, this will be the episode for you. So if that's something you're interested, stick around. So as you see here, I have a variety of ways to organize your paperwork and some ideas that I found were very useful. So to organize paperwork, the first thing I really recommend is getting one of these file folders. A lot of people don't have a lot of space, and this is really sleek and slim, and you have a lot of dividers inside. So you can divide by bills or paperwork or just letters that you get, and you could put them in here. Another thing that I really like are these kind of silicone manila folders. These come in different colors. You can totally color organize this as you need to. And the best part is that you can put a piece of paper in there and you can see right through it. Unlike the traditional manila folders where you can't and you would have to open it up. So I really recommend these ones. These are also really good to put in little holders like these. They're like little magazine holders or filed holders. And it fits perfect. If you put it on your desk, you can find them right away. If you want to use the manila folder, that's fine. You can find all this stuff at your local Target, Walmart, Amazon. But I would recommend putting the label on there. This one says math. And this one also, as well as the green one, fits in here perfectly. So if you want to do like by subject, you just put it on here. And you see, it says math. And you could close it and open it. And then just take your manila folder out with your paperwork. Another thing that I usually use are these little containers. This one has brackets, but if you want to put paper clips or staples or whatever you need, these are really handy to have on your desk. And you could fill whatever organizing tools that you have. So another thing you can do is you can use Postit Notes to organize. I'm going to use these several different colors of Postit Notes, and I'm just going to put them on a piece of paper like this. You could use big ones or small ones, and I have a lined one. So all these Postit Notes you just align on the white paper like this, or kind of any way you would like to. And then you're going to draw a line down the middle and kind of divide the Postit Notes. So once the Postit Notes are divided, you want to put maybe the task that you would like to use these Postit Notes for. So if we want to maybe use this as a Monday Postit Note, you could put Monday on there. You could put a Postit Note also for homework. And then to-do list. And shopping. And then you could just you could take the back of the Postit Note and then you would just stick it on there. So if I take the back of this one, I could stick it on there. And there you have your Postit Note organizer. And you could put that on your binder, or you could put it anywhere in your house. And then when you know that you have to do something, you could put homework, put tutoring. Take it off and put it somewhere where you would need to be reminded, like on your refrigerator or someplace else. To-do list, you could put walk dog. So I find these as a really helpful way to organize your Postit Notes and also help organize your life in what you want to do. Another thing that makes it very helpful for organizing is having a planner. Now planners can be a little bit pricey, but this planner is kind of like a DIY planner. All you have to do is get a binder, and you could come to the library and use the computers and print these out. These are by month. And I just printed 3 months, but you could do a whole year. So these planners are great because you could organize your school, or you could organize doctor's appointments, or anything that you're doing at work, and you could just make your own planner. You could also customize it if you want to get little paper clips. You could put maybe some notes on there, like this one says tutoring. You just want to have a reminder for the month and put a paper clip for tutoring, or if you want to remind yourself to walk the dog, you could put a paper clip for that as well. And that way it looks kind of cute and it's customizable. Another thing that you can do for organizing is the library does have a 3D printer, and we did make these 3D prints for some customers once. They are really cool. We have several templates that you could look through, and we could help you do that. This one was just a round kind of octagonal, and it has paper clips. And then these ones are kind of like half trees with pencil holders. Now the filament does cost, I believe, 10 cents a gram to print out, but if you want to come to the library, we could estimate how much something like this would cost, and then we could make it for you. We have a variety of colors too. So having a pencil organizer and also having the binder with the calendar, and if you don't want to do that, you could just get an old mug, any old mug, and you could put tons of pencils and pens and your scissors. And that kind of helps with organizing too. So lots of organizing ideas just around the house. And you come to the library if you want to print out these little 3D organizers. So another idea for organizing is you could print out these homework to-do lists. These homework to-do lists are found on the internet. They're free. You could print them out, and then you could use a 3-punch holder, and you could put the holes in them for your binder. I also put a 3-punch holder in my manila folder because this can be used as a divider. So if you want to do that, you can do that. That's really easy, and you can make it customizable again. You could change the graphics and make it look like you want to. Another thing is we have this index card holder. If you have study cards or flashcards, an index card holder is really a good way to save your flashcards and your study cards when you're going to school, or even if you have recipes or anything that you wanted to save on an index card. And finally, for this episode, we have this organizer. It's a graduated organizer. You can put Post-its on here. You can even put a manila folder on here. And if you have this on your desk, it'll be really easy to find all your files with the other things that we talked about. And it really help to make it organized on your desk. Some other tips for organizing is get into a routine, set rules for yourself, write everything down, set your own deadline, use tools to stay organized, such as a planner like this one, where we even printed it out for free on the computer. And then you could have your dates, and if you have like a busy day, you could put everything down there. Folders, backpacks, notebooks. Take organized notes, color code and label everything. So like this one is color coded, or maybe some of your Post-it notes. And break down big tasks into smaller ones. If you just follow these simple steps, you'll have a very organized life, and you'll be able to find all your paperwork when you need to. So we hope that you enjoyed this episode of Miriam the Librarian Reviews, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.